from here because I was supposed to do this video in the morning, but I did not get that time. You know, time is money, they say. So I am here to use this time to make some money. Guys, will you help me make it? Of course, we make money through your views, your sharing, your comments. So kindly be generous enough to watch my video and also share it and drop a comment. All right. So I hope you're having a fine day. Some are just waking up and beginning their day as we almost end ours. It's almost 17 p.m. in Kenya, right? And I'm a Kenyan. Prissy for you, teacher, willing to do any other duty, especially if I get a better or greener pasture for that sake, because guys, it's always about seeking better opportunities, right? If you think there's an opportunity out there that can give me a better opportunity than Kenya, why not? I'll go for it. And of course, I'm a good learner, very fast in that. So when you see us working day and night here, it's because we are looking for better opportunities. So if there are any better opportunities, wherever you know, let us know, okay? So welcome once more to Entertainment for Us. This is the second streaming moment for the day. I do more of streaming than videos, guys, because I'm still battling with the watch hours. Not watch hours, actually, but people who should watch my videos, because when you do a video and post, it takes a long while before you can even get 10 people watching. You understand? This is the reality about YouTube and small YouTubers who are struggling, you know? We may have taken years, we may be really working hard, but this is the reality of this, you know. Yeah, so thank you so much for those who keep it real watching. I am so appreciative. At least we have reached now 3,500 subscribers, and I know more are coming in the house. Of course, there are those who have reminded me to do something on the lessons, and I'll be going to it because I've really done so much in social and political world that I've forgotten them. But it's not about forgetting. I think it's just a matter of time and bundles that we have to hustle around with every time. For those who have been watching me, understand the tingle, and if you don't know about it, forget about it for now, and we'll be getting to it, reality. So thank you so much, guys. And today, I just was following closely KANYARI story, and I don't understand, is this a scandal of some sort or something? I don't know. I'm trying to understand KANYARI, but guys, I am not very sure of what I get about him. Now, you remember this lady known as Marion Naipei, who came up to with a scandal of having been exposed body-wise by a given doctor. And at first, Bosire was trying to help her so that she gets to have legal processes, only for it to backfire because she was found to be the one guilty. She did share her own videos. And it came out at first as if it was that doctor who had shared. But he made it to travel away, as many were claiming to help. It's so unfortunate sometimes when you're trying to help somebody only to realize that they are the criminals, guys. What do you do in that sake? So, of course, we came out here to tell Bosire to be careful because some people are just trying to use him. They get to know that he will, push some affairs, and they tend to use him in that situation. So, of course, Marion Naipei and Pastor KANYARI have been trending. And one of the things which they have been trending in is that when Marion Naipei went to the KANYARI's church, she was actually elevated to a better position. And we're like, are you rewarding evil? I don't know. This year I woke up, and when I went to school, I started saying that sometimes it's very difficult to fight immorality. You understand? It is so difficult actually to tell people to stop drinking, you know? So difficult to tell somebody stop stealing. So difficult to tell somebody stop selling your body. And sometimes when you talk about these things, people are like, so you want this to go on and happen? But guys, what do? When people are not doing things, you know, like, do you know when we were kids and our mothers didn't want us to do some things, they would tell us, do it. But they just knew that we won't do what they are telling us to do. They would tell us, yeah, so I'm going away and I am leaving you behind. So potato salad, hey, what a name. Is this some sort of hotel or restaurant? Potato Salad, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up on my platform. I appreciate your presence, Potato Salad. Joseph Mbugwa, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. Hello. Potato Salad, you don't seem to be looking at my or listening because I've said hello to you, and you I appreciate your presence in the many parts you've dropped. Joseph Mbugwa, I'm also very appreciative to you. You said I'm potato. Are you serious? Or this one is maybe a name belonging to a kind of organization you run? You must be running as some organization by that name, I guess. All right, so thank you so much for showing up with unique presence as this. It is because of your presence actually that we continue growing our channels. And Potato says it's the name. All right, that's a unique one. Not my real name. Yeah, I got it. I got it right because I doubt somebody can have that as a real name. It must be a name of a channel or a name of a business kind of being run by Potato. Thank you so much. Big up to you, Joseph Mbugwa and Potato. So I appreciate your presence, and I just want to ask or rather critique some things here. So Marian Naipe is one of the ladies who was very controversial after she was very young, of course around 19, but she went around drinking with this guy. Then she started crying. She said she's sorry to Kenya. She's actually apologized. But unfortunately, when matters were being followed legally, it came out that she had posted the videos herself. So I don't know why she had done so. I can't judge so much, but it was kind of a con process that we realized she was playing with Kenyans, you know. Yeah, so we were so, I personally was so disappointed to realize that Marian had been playing with our psychology after we sympathized so much that some man who had treated her in a bad way in a most vulnerable position. It was unfortunate. We realized that she's the one who wanted that to happen, and she had posted that herself. So possibly maybe she wanted to trend, and of course she trended. And now finally, we came to realize that some people are saying that this lady, Naipe, is a drama queen. You know, these days people can do anything, anything. Potato is asking, where are you from? I'm from Kenya. Kenya is my country. And yeah, it's a country we have been so appreciative about. But currently we are facing a lot of challenges, a lot of taxes, low salaries, you know, deductions on our salaries. And anyway, life is a bit of difficult here, but we have to keep showing up. That's why we are up and down, doing a lot on social media. I'm trying so much on, like currently I write 10 articles every day on what we call Opera Hub. So if you are a reader on Opera Hub, go and read my articles. I am called Priska or Prissy on that end, Priska Muswenje. You will finally find my articles. I post 10 of them daily. I am also on Facebook Professional, already monetized. I really post every day a lot of political pictures, social pictures, myself, videos, reels. I'm trying, you know, because life is wahala here. Life is quite tough economically. You can't survive without doing that. So why not? So Joseph Mbugwa says, I get you now. It's all Naipe. Yeah. Naipe actually has done something so funny, because when she came up to post those videos, at first we were sympathizing with her. We were so sorry about her situation. We thought that she was vulnerable. But when we came out later, it seemed that she had just tried to con us Kenyans in our feelings. So let's check on it, because recently it has been indicated that she has been given a room in church. I don't actually judge that, but I just wonder, what is Kanyari up to? Because, of course, there are so many controversial stories surrounding Kanyari, including when he used to force people to wash hands in potassium permanganate in the name of their miracle is happening and their sins or their diseases are coming out of their bodies. So he's such a controversial apostle that when he comes up to rescue people like Marian Naipei, questions really surround him. And again, you have seen Joyce. Joyce has also gone to that church of Kanyari. And in fact, Kanyari is the one who has welcomed him. You know, John Omala, are you in? Yes, I am. All right, so let's check on the content around Kanyari and Marian Naipei. All right, here we are.
Welcome to Tumbili TV. Leo nimetembea mitaa fulani hapa, nimeamua wacha nikuje nipige story. Apparently tumekuwa na Marion alikuwa ametrend pale kwenye mitandao ya kijamii some time back. Alafu pia bila kusahau pia tulikuwa tumefanya interview na yeye pale Too Personal with Tumbili, na tukaamua wacha tukuje tumtafute life yake imekuaje. Lakini pia kabla sijapiga story na Marion, pia niko na Pastor Kanyari. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. I'm okay. I'm happy.
Yeah. Uko salama? Lakini
uko salama, namshukuru Mungu kwa vyote.
Yaani Pastor Kanyari, kwanza kabisa kabla sijaenda mbali sana, wewe ni mtu mmoja mwili wako in terms of health wise huwa reduce jamani.
Najaribu ku reduce. By the way, nime reduce kilo 5. Nilikuwa 115. Now I'm 110. Nime reduce 5 kgs.
Siri ni gani?
Umeona mkikula hiyo chakula vile tumeanza kubadilisha the way we eat, what like that.
Siri ni gani mtu ku maintain mwili wake kwetu healthy?
Kwa sababu ya chakula pia zile tunakula, kulala mapema, unakuta unakula ugali saa yote, mchele saa yote. Hizo chakula zinasababisha unanenepa sana. Na unajua mimi sifanyi kazi mingi, ni church tu nyumbani, church nyumbani. Sasa utakuta zingine mwili wako unakuta umeuachilia. Yeah.
So acha nikirudi hapa kwa Marion. Marion, tulikuwa tumepiga story na wewe sometime back pale Tumbili TV. Wakati wewe ukitrend. Sasa hivi nimekuwa nikikufuatilia nikagundua kuna changes fulani. Umekuaje Marion?
I'm good, thank you.
Uko salama?
Kabisa.
So labda acha tukuje mbio tu wakati ambapo usha trend. Pastor Kanyari ukaja hapa ukachukuliwa, life imekuaje?
Tangu nikuja hapa, life has been good. So far I have no complaint. Maisha yangu ilibadilika. Honestly, it's the greatest. So far I'm living that dream life. Let me see. Niko sawa.
Kuna rafiki yangu mmoja anaitwa Geoffrey Musili.
All right, guys. So in the interview, of course, we've heard Marian Naipei saying that she is living the greatest life of her dream. Hey, guys. Huh? So it seems that it has reached a point whereby Kenyans are actually doing something nasty or crazy, then they trend, and after trending, they turn to church. How genuine are they? Because this is not the first lady to do this. This is not the last one to do this. And we have actually to be very careful and interrogate into their actions. Now remember, Marian Naipei came up in a very controversial video. Kanyari has also trended negatively so many times, all right? Now, when I look at this video, that the lady is saying that she has gone into this church and this is the greatest moment in her life. She's now living her dream. I'm like, what exactly are you telling us? All right, let's listen and see. Why is she saying she's living her dream? Do you believe Naipei or Kanyari? Let's see. Potato says bye. Okay, bye to you.
Sina maoni hapo, sina maoni.
So kumaanisha nyinyi muongea ama vipi?
Sasa ni marafiki.
Sasa ni marafiki bado tunaongea bado ya.
Basi nikirudi kwako za ndani hizi, hivi juzi Marion amejitokeza kaposti pale mambo na mimba. Alafu tunaambiwa watu wakawa wanasema Pastor Kanyari amehusika kwa inakuaje?
Machana Marion, unajua Marion bado hajapona kabisa mambo ya vituko zake. So ninajua tu ni one of vituko zile yako nazo, but siwezi mjudge kwa sasa. So I can't talk about that because there is nothing like that.
So in short unajaribu kutuambia ile ilikuwa tu kipindi anapiga.
Hiyo ni mambo ya Marion tu. Mambo yake tu. Ni mambo yake.
What the hell is this? Okay. Now, guys, what I am surprised about is that Marian kept posting about herself being pregnant and something about, people began asking, is it Kanyari's and all that. I was like, so quick. Why? So quick. But then you have just heard in the interview, Kanyari is laughing that off and saying that that is just the plaything for this lady Naipei. That is one part of her ways of surviving the mental trauma that she went through during that time. He is laughing about it, saying that actually Naipei is just going through a moment that she has not healed. So what is this moment? Because when we see into the past, and actually the pictures that Naipei posted of herself being, actually her dress was being raised by this doctor, up to some point, then pictures are taken of her in a pub. She was actually telling that man, I'm so ready for everything. Now here, Kanyari is telling us that Naipei is a very good friend now of that doctor. How things happen. Did they plan this drama before they came here? Currently social media is one thing that is doing a lot of things. A lot of things. You may never know. If people are scripting a play, if, like I'm asking myself, why would Kanyari be the one to pick these ladies after such drama? Kanyari has picked Naipei. Kanyari has also picked Joyce, the lady that was found in the controversial situation with the Russian guy. Anyway, let's get to listen more and see what is happening here. What is happening? What is happening?
Mitandao ya kijamii pale comment section pale nimekuja kugundua kuna vitu mob sana zimekuwa zikiendelea pale, especially after service. Sijui huwa unaangalia Facebook yako pale, YouTube, after service watu wamekuwa wakicomment kuhusu Marion eti ya kwamba vai vizuri kwenye church, kwenye pulpit.
Marion wana complain na vai vizuri, lakini kama leo mwana nimemwanzishia biashara, ataanza kuvaa vizuri. Kila kitu kinatipeleka polepole. Hawezi kuja tu mara moja akawa ametoa hii, hata hakuwa na nguo. Hakuwa na manguo, sasa ndio tumeanza kumnunulia manguo. Sasa uwezi zile nguo alikuwa nazo ni za huko nje za kutembea tembea nini, haziwezi kuja nazo church. So lazima mpatie time. Give Marion time. Yeah.
Lakini kuna mtu mmoja aliniambia, akaniambia lazima Pastor Kanyari atamtetea tu.
Lazima nimtetee. Si ni mshirika wangu, nitakosaje kumtetea? Anybody anakuja katika mikono yangu lazima nimtetee, na tena nina mentor. Lazima aende polepole. Siwezi mharakisha change everything 100%. It will take time but ata change. Yeah.
Pastor Kanyari, bado tukiwa tu hapo kwa Marion, umesema kwamba Marion unamfungulia biashara. Inakuwaje?
Anamfungulia biashara tayari, amenunua. By the way atawaeleza kuhusu business yake, ndio maana mwenye anataka kumnunulia vitu zake anamtafuta, ananunua. Maana the reason why alikuwa anafanya hizo vitu ni kwa sababu hakuwa na pesa, lakini sasa afanye because sasa ako na uwezo. Analipa nyumba yake vizuri, mtoto wake anaenda shule vizuri, kwa hivyo sasa hana stress.
Kulikuwa umesema Marion huwa anakutoa.
Alright guys, so what more do we learn from here? Of course, Kanyari is saying that he is there to change the life of Marian Kaipei, and no matter what people expect, those expectations cannot happen. Guys, now deep into the church, there are a lot of expectations. By the way, when you go to church, some churches expect you to put on a very long dress. Some say no trouser. Hey, no trouser. With a trouser, they consider you a sinner. So, the reality, by the way, if you look at David Muller wrote some book known as Redemption, and that book was telling us that the church should actually act in the best way possible, Now, these are matters that are very sensitive. I know some people will be coming for me, but I don't really mind. In matters life, people expect us to change so fast. For example, if we have been bitter, they expect that tomorrow you'll wake up and you are so good, you don't have any hatred towards anybody, you are not bitter anymore. But I don't think that's life. Life is about a small progress, small transformation, okay? So when you look at Naipei, she was 19, but she already has a kid. Remember, these days, most of our kids conceive when they are in grade, maybe even from 1, 2. Possibly. Some of them are going then to be conceiving when in grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. So they already have children, and now they get to a desperate level because most of them think that when they align themselves with men from abroad, they are actually going to have a better life. Or maybe when they move abroad, they'll have a better life, okay? So that is most people think that way. So Naipei actually was getting into a relationship with the doctor because of a better life, and when he came to Kenya, he was able to actually take her to places, and finally there was a bad image coming out. So the lady knows that the church is the only place that is supposed to cover us, and of course Kanyari is now doing it. Kanyari has decided to transform this lady. And what he has done is to start a business for her. Congratulations, Kanyari. Actually, many people call themselves pastors, priests, but they don't empower people. You see them buying big vehicles, moving around, flaunting money, but they don't spend on people who are desperate. So I just hope that Kanyari is actually doing the real work, even though he was controversial at some point, but I can actually give him a tick at this point, because if he's really transforming this lady, if this life of this lady is going to transform, why not? One good act is actually better than one bad act, or 10 bad acts. You get it? So Kanyari was actually a con at some point. We know that. If you follow up, you'll find out. But if these acts that he's performing are real, not just scripted on the media, then I would say that he is actually cleaning away the bad image he had in past. Okay, so Naipei is actually now having a life. She's saying her life has changed, and people are expecting that this lady will actually have sorry for that, I think I need water. Why am I coughing in the middle of my reaction? At least I have water here, so why not? So of course many people are expecting prompt, prompt change from Naipei. Kanyari is saying, no, it cannot happen. Yeah, he is saying it cannot happen like that. She needs time to change because she has been struggling. And now she's opening her business, and therefore she will be able to dress correctly. Now, sometimes I just ask myself, why do people put so much in dressing anyway? Anyway, maybe how we dress will affect others around us, but people don't see beyond the dressing. They just look at dressing and that's it. Anyway, let's listen to more. But to some percent, I agree with Kanyari. But to some percent, I would ask, if you look at the congregation in Kanyari's church, would they take so long to offer her the correct dressing? That's another question. I'm doing a critical analysis, so I can't just accept everything, but I would also ask questions. Guys, let's see this.
Toanisha sana kila time shilingi 50, 100, 500 lunch time.
Yeah, lazima nitoanisha maana hakuwa na kazi. Lakini sasa akishapata kazi asimame hataweza kumtoanisha. Lakini sasa mbeleni ilikuwa ni mimi lunch, ni mimi supper, ni mimi rent, ni mimi kila kitu. Lakini sasa mahali amefika, tukimsukuma asimame na miguu yake, hata yeye atasaidia wengine, hata nihitaji mimi.
Watu mitandaoni wanasema Pastor Kanyari na Geoffrey Musiria mnapenda kudandia watu ambao wametrend.
Mimi nilikuwa nimetrend kutoka zamani. Si hata unanijua. Nikiingia TikTok acha na hawa. Hata ukiondoa Marion alinijua kabla mimi nimjue Marion. Yeye alijua Kanyari. Huyo msichana mwingine alinijua kabla nimjue. Si tumekuwa tukitrend all over. Tumekuwa tukijulikana all over. Hakuna mtu ajui Prophet Kanyari.
Yeah, but why is it that most of the time wale ambao unawasaidia sana ni kina dada?
No.
Sababu pale kwa mitandao hatuoni wanaume ukiwaposti kwa
hata wanaume ni wengi. Leo umekuja kanisani kwangu. Umeona wanaume wakichukua unga?
Nimeona wa football.
Umeona wanaume wa football? Hao si wanawake, nimewapromote. Na nimepromote mingi sana za mpira. Na pia at the same time hata wale wamechukua unga ni wanaume na wanawake. Wale nimelipia SHA ni wanaume na wanawake. Mungu akinisaidia nisaidie mtu, mimi nasaidianga.
Lakini wanasema most of the people wanasaidia mnapenda kutumia wanawake for the sympathy of the people kule nje. Inakuwaje?
Sasa kama ni sympathy basi tungekuwa tunapeana hiyo unga, tumepeana hapo kanisani. Tumepeana hizo hata trending za unga. Mimi nimeishi kusaidia watu. Juzi nimekuwa Kiharo nikajengea mama nyumba. Kiharo kule kwa Dini Nyoro nikajenga nyumba, nikajengea mama nyumba, anakona watoto wake. Na hiyo iko na trend hata ikujulikana.
All right guys, before we go further, Kanyari was actually challenged in the interview to explain why he is so much going for women who have trended in the negative, and he picks them up, runs with them in church. And of course, he says he has already trended ago. People knew him already. And I was like, of course, guys, these days, someone trends in the negative and the next moment he's taking advantage of it. Life is not fair. Is it? Is life fair? So Kanyari actually trended that time that he was making people wash their hands in permanganate and then claim that their sins have gone, their diseases have gone. Again, he trended because of this lady who just passed on recently. And later on, we saw the trending with Sky, the daughter. And now we are seeing more trending aspects, but most of them are coming with ladies that are very controversial. Naipe actually trended in the very darkest moments. Then now we have Joyce, who has trended in the darkest moment of the Karashian guy. Okay? And now we have seen to Kanyari with that lady Marian. Of course, let me bring that video here so that we can go to Demu wa Facebook. Demu wa Facebook. Alright. So here we are. Let me switch the channel. I have several channels. Those two are still growing. So let me get to my other channel. And then I check on history so that I pick whatever I want to use for this case. Yeah, so this lady actually came up, Joyce, the other day and told us that she was called by Kanyari. And I was like, what? And I had the same question that interviewer is asking. Why is Kanyari going for these ladies? But he's saying he is helping even many. But why is it that these others don't trend? Anyway, that's a question somebody can help me answer. Why? Why? Anyway, where is this? Where is this? I saw that thing about Kanyari and the lady Joyce. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Kuja hapa. Kuja hapa. Kuja hapa. Oh, where is this? Kanyari and Joyce. Yeah, so I think the video is here. Let's look at this, guys. So of course, the lady Joyce introduced herself in church recently. You remember this video trending? Oh. And Kanyari gave this lady a lot of money. So let's see this. Pastor Kanyari gave this lady some money in church after, you see? Pastor Kanyari gave Joyce Kinoti 30,000 Kenyan shillings, a girl who had gone viral after appearing in the videos with the Russian man and trying to ask to go to Russia. You remember? So you've seen the pictures, but I wanted the video. Where is the video? Where is the video, guys? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. Let me know. The receipts are very important here. Of importance are the receipts, okay? That video was there. That video was there. Where is it now? Yeah, so guys, Kanyari gave this lady, Joyce Kinoti, 30,000 Kenyan shillings. Huh? Let me see if this.
am not usually a very chatty person, lakini nimejikakamua na I'm here to build a feel. Just feel at home by the way I have to be. So I think you're waiting for the ministry. Yes,
Sawa, tuendelee. Huko kwa fine. Huko kwa fine ndani. Alright guys, so at the end of the day, we understand that Joyce actually got around 30,000 shillings from this situation. And of course, from that interview, Kanyari has explained that he is not just going for trending ladies in the negative, but he's giving people chance to change. I don't know what you feel about that, but let's now get to a different aspect of DEM or Facebook and RISPER. And walk away from that, but you can drop your comments based on what you think about this, because it is such a controversial matter, right? So of course, yesterday, DEM or Facebook posted a video. Currently, she is at 204 subscribers on her channel. So she dropped a video and she was sharing how both her and RISPER are expecting, okay? And there was a lot they talked about here that is very important. One thing maybe that we need to learn from DEM or Facebook that I would comment from what I've observed is that she's a free soul, and she doesn't take a lot of, like she doesn't even think a lot before she does what she does. And she's a free soul that she relates with some people very well. When we look at RISPER, they have actually interacted for the longest time possible. They have been friends and they have done a lot of things together. We have seen RISPER enhancing her beauty aspect and her making content with her. So let's just check on this. Let's check on this.
Monday, wiki imeanza aje? Unafeel aje? Uko job ukiwa wapi? Uko home ukiwa wapi? Mimi sasa nakwambia wiki inaamuka inanipata tu kwangu. Nikilala, nikiamuka kidogo ku relax, nikiwa na kazi bado naenda kazi. Juu aka kitu si ugonjwa. Niko na energy, I have energy. Ni ile si strain sana na balance. Nafanya kwa kazi kidogo na relax sana. Nafanya kwa kazi kidogo na relax, but it is the best journey. Ni yangu ya kwanza nimejaribu, nimeona ni best. Shemejeno akiongea vizuri, naweza mpea 11. Timu full ya Saka. Ukiwa boy, nickname yako itakuwa Saka. Saka anafanya mambo kwa Arsenal. Ukiwa DEM, nickname yako tutaona. So, ukiwa DEM, ndatafuta jina yako kupatia. Oh my God. Today nimeamka tu nikiwa na energy. Monday iko sawa, kama mvua kamenyesha, vumbi hakuna Nairobi. Oh my God, glory to God. Pia ni guide kwa sababu amekuwa kwa hiyo journey. So guys, nikisema hivi mna guess who is coming? You can guess now. Who is that somebody? Who is that person who is coming to visit me today? Wewe waengo sijui nimpikie kakuku, kanyama, kaugali, akuje tu akule, ashibe, a dance. The girl is vibe. Ni vibe na mnajua ananipendanga sana. So cha ku make worse. To make worse, you know, to same month. Wanasemanga when a woman is around, bibi akiwa kwa boma inakuwa safi. So wacha tufanye usafi and madoa kifika. Stay tuned. I love you so much. Oh my God. Nakaa poa. Yaani wewe kazi tu ni kulea watu wa mimba. Na. Yako ni kadogo. Mambo. Mmoja mimi nimewahi tena. Najua. Uko sure isi prank? Ni prank. Isi 4 months. Tangu bado kana grow. Hiyo hatuwezi sema.
Hiyo mlango nilikuwa nimefunga kwa mlango.
Oh my God. Uncle. Hey. Uncle. Andy. Ndio tumepata ndege. Gai ni kama ni kijana wa msichana. Tutafanya tu scan tukishajua. Maiwe. Alafu na mvulana. Oh my God, rich Andy in the house, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Yaani Mungu ni mkubwa. Sasa uko na mansion. Jamani, the things you prayed for. Amen. Ndio imekuja sasa kupanda stairs na kupiga yako video call nakaa kwa stairs narudi chini. Uko na backless there.
All right guys, so looking at this the aspect of demo of Facebook and RISPER as they are actually enjoying or rather making fun of their current situation, okay? So of course they are taking matters easy, celebrating their growth but not bragging. Now of course some of you who know the rest of the people whom I critique, there is some element of bragging that happens in some people's videos that you actually just find yourself being put off. However, when I watch book, you just get excited. You laugh at whatever she's saying. She sounds a bit foolish, but at the same time very encouraging, okay? So when I looked at that title, then I said I have to go watch what is happening. And I was so excited to see what I saw. Like, you'll see she's talking about the change of life. Even from being a young girl now to a mother, an expecting mother, of course. And we can see that she's keeping friends around. She's also talking about her dreams and realistic realizations. She's also talking about how she's dealing with her current life. And it's quite encouraging as you watch, okay? Now, of course, for those of you who have been watching Demo on Facebook for the longest time possible, you know she doesn't take matters so tough. She doesn't take matters as if they are so tough. She takes life easy, you know, easy. And of course, currently now she fits in that dera because it's normally suitable for either freestyle dressing or pregnancy, and there she is. Now, RISPER comes with these two clothes. Are you sure that these people have not gone for screening to establish the gender of their kids? I doubt. But now, because of content, RISPER comes with two different clothes, one fitting for a girl, another for a boy. And of course, when kids are young, no one minds their dressing. So I don't know whether they are trying to advertise something. That's what I kind of read here. But at the same time, talking about friendship and how it matters, you know. So let's keep on with them and see what more we can gather. Friza, hizi nguo zitoke hapa.
Walisema nikijifungua katakuja hakuna. Flat. Oh my God. Thank you, darling. Gideri miwa. Hebu niambie ni kutoka gani?
Nataka nini mahalange. Kumbe mamangu amekuja juzi ameenda leo asubuhi ameletea mahalange kumbe. Sikuwa najua nataka ningekuletea.
Mahalange imeisha?
Iko. Kumbe mahalange. Imagine na uji na kunywa.
Wewe ndio unaweza kuwa boy.
Abuoni. Hapana ni.
Bora yeye bado sikuwa na muongeza boys. This is nice. Mimi hata nibeletea shopping lakini akili iko kwa ngoo ya mtoto. Guy.
Bado hujaanza kununua? Siku za kwanza.
Inakaa vizuri.
Hakuna haja ya kupeleka sweta ni safi.
Yaani iko mo vitu nane. Nifungua ama itachafuka?
Fungua tu tutaenda tuweke kwa watu ya mtoto. Hivyo.
Na unakaanga huko peke yako uogopi.
Niliamua tu familia tuilelee tu mali ya ushago
ya kwenye mtoto anacheza. Unaona blanketi.
Hadi iko na blanketi, yes.
Alafu nguo hakuvaa.
Hizo viatu
Karomba.
Alafu nini hali handani hakushikilia diaper.
Oh my God. Thank you. Rich auntie.
Imetoka Amerika.
Mimi nilikuwa nafikiria ni jokes. Ulinitumia hii picha ukiwa kwa nini? Huko kuna spam nini?
Nilikuwa na mimba tangu tu kitambo.
Waliosema RISPER atapata visa, angalia kwa mwaka umeenda mara ngapi sasa hii? Sasa hiyo naamka tu asubuhi.
Mimi niko na green card.
Ndio, congratulations.
Niko na green card, niko na social security.
Maadui si wanashangaa
tu Amerika hivi nikitaka.
Walikuwa wanasema RISPER hizi enda Amerika na ameolewa na Brayo. Haters.
Ati bwana yake ako na bibi mwingine huko hivyo Amerika ndio maana atakingi kumleta. Ati RISPER ni ule bibi wa kulipa tu. Unajua wale wasichana wenye wanalipa wanakaanga tu nyumbani.
All right, guys, so you see how these people are making fun of the hater content. They are not actually putting it to heart the way some people actually sit on a screen and focus on talking about haters the whole day. Instead, they are actually focusing on what they have done that people said they would not do. And they are just rushing through them. They are not really taking a lot of time to focus on that. This is how maybe most content creators should be, so that we don't really put a lot of energy to just listen to them as they complain, as they whine, but I think it's a strategy also. Those others use it as a way to lure their teams to actually support them, maybe financially or whatever. I don't understand. But at the same time, maybe just because of the niche, we could say maybe they are making less money, but still it is what it is, okay? So of course, I just want to skip through the content.
Lakini unajua kupika kitu. Mimi najua na huyu ndio fundi.
Mimi.
Kiswahili kulemea.
Ndio fundi kukuliko.
Nikutana na Brian alikuwa tunashana hivi na kijiji. Mwana size.
Lakini
tabidi tufanye kazi nyingi sana.
Mbaya sana.
Najua kupika masicho. Mimi ni mnoma. Chapati pekee ndo sijui na mandazi, lakini chakula zingine zote hakujua.
Lakini najifunza najua kupika kidogo, lakini
born and raised. Mimi napika.
Sio time wakia before kitwa nani ya jina yake pili negosama na simio. Unajua kwanza unapiga kama na simio.
Alafu mara ya kwanza ukutana na baba unataka kuimpress kuko. Basi mjifanye unajua kupika.
Adasa come this side and pray for us.
Recipe online.
Si adijui kuomba, lakini Adasa anaweza omba vizuri time ya food.
Adasa.
But guys, I'm very happy to see you guys. Nilikuwa najua tu lazima nikiwa na ball RISPER atakuja. Lazima yake atakaa.
Nataka hivi kwa ndege nikasema wewe.
You love me so much and I love you. Sasa unajua